Holy moly, chicken donut shop. This looks horrid. This looks so bad. It looks horrid. It does not want to break above it yet, and we don't know how long we're going to be in this descending channel for. It's nasty, man. It is actually nasty. What is the fear and greed saying? Are we in fear yet? We're not even in fear yet, man. It may be a while to go. It's actually reminding me of this here. It's reminding me of that there. It's madness. Some people are actually calling for higher prices. I don't even see what they see. But that's usually when Bitcoin moves, so let's see. The pile into ETH is happening live on chain. Shields up, feet down, hold the hot gate moments more, my sweaty analysts. This is where the sideliners die. This is where our golden Dubai shake your arc begins. What? Dubai shake your arc? Flipping heck. Let me actually get onto some alpha. Basically, he sold Tesla. James Crypto Guru, I like this dude. And he's actually put limit orders on at 216, 266, 321. What is the size on these though? So he's probably increasing the size as he goes down, which makes sense. As soon as he sold Tesla, it started dumping hard. Tesla is actually dumping like crazy. I'm not actually going to sign into my account because it isn't even going to let me show you guys. Everyone's shorting the dollar as well. Everybody's shorting it. That just tells me that it's going to go up, which is annoying. Don't marry your bias, it won't love you back. Fact. If you think something's going to happen, it doesn't mean it is going to do so. And silver is actually popping off. I bought silver yesterday and told you, and it's actually popping off. And usually it does a catch-up trade with gold. Wow. Let's actually go into that in a bit more detail. Ooh, I don't think I saved the other screenshot, but usually it does catch up with gold. Tesla are down almost 15% over the last 1 week. Somebody crashed and died in one of the self-driving cars. And also Elon Musk and Trump have broken up. These lot are beefing each other on the timeline. They're actually beefing each other on Twitter, bro. Who thought they would be beefing on Twitter? The thingy, Elon Musk just needs to ban him. They're just beefing, bro. It's mental. Let me see if I can see more tweets. Can I see more tweets? Look, he's calling him like either get a big and ugly bill or slim and beautiful bill. Elon Musk says President Trump is false and spending bill was never shown to me once and was passed in the dead of the night. What is going on? Altcoins at the bottom. Since the bull market began, the lowest altcoin index has dropped is 14. It is at 14 now. Although this feels like the hardest time to hold, it's actually the safest time because there isn't much lower it can go. True. The best time to buy is when it can't go much lower. When you combine this metric with the current position of ETH and ETH BTC, we can see that higher is coming next. Stay in the game, chads. I like that. Stay in the game, chads. 65% on Nvidia. This guy actually called it at $95. I was looking at it and I was going to buy and I thought I was smarter than him. Added more to Nvidia now. So I added today and also set buy orders at 119. So I'm going to do that on his support level there. Further support is at like 86 and 95, which could be an option too.
Bad
What is
about
Trump
me.
on about?
He said the most beautiful things about me, and he hasn't said bad about me personally, but I'm sure that'll be next. But I'm very disappointed in Elon. I've helped Elon a lot.
Mr. President.
No way Elon and Trump are beefing, bro. Why does it seem so scripted? Because it is! They'll be hanging out soon. Initial claims. I don't even know what this means, bro. F the jobless claims. F all of that. It can sometimes mark bottoms, especially with things like Bitcoin and Casper, but who knows, bro. ETH BTC is breaking out from multi-year lows. The rotation has become alt season is coming. ETH up 46% as well. Then Jesse AI is actually talking about rather than spitting garbage out of his mouth, I think he's actually talking facts. US Treasury bought a record 10 billion of its own debt. I appreciate that you're tracking it and understand how critical they are to crypto price, but it's not QE. It's simply the Fed rotating its balance sheet, buying some bonds while selling others. So whilst you're well informed, that part is factually off and not a bullish signal. The recent 10 billion bond buyback, the largest in US history, can be interpreted indirect money printing, while traditional quantitative easing Increased demand for treasury securities, potentially lowering yields. Did you catch Powell's May 15th inflation policy speech? Once PCE data printed on May the 30th, the downside in altcoins accelerated. Now all eyes on this Friday's job report. With a bearish print, the Fed has absolutely no reason to begin QE or rate cuts. The data just doesn't support it. During recent government bond auctions, the Fed was already forced to engage in what we call shadow QE just to keep yields from rising. Starting April 9th, the Fed officially reduced Treasury runoff while maintaining 25 billion in tightening through mortgage-backed securities. They're essentially juggling assets, buying 10-year treasuries to stabilise yields, then selling MBS to offset the balance sheet. This is not QE, it's just moving money. This is disgusting, bro. They need to actually cut rates. The UK cut rates again. Everybody wants to buy on the way up, but nobody wants to buy on the way down. Head and shoulders as well everywhere. It looks like it just wants to tank, bro. It looks horrific. Actually looks horrific. If you lose money trading, don't forget to blame the market makers. That's what I'm blaming it on. If you're nervous or getting scared here, just know that it's normal. Just remember, normal people die poor, fat and alone, so maybe take some TRT. Alright, take TRT. That's tapped.
My colleagues and I remain squarely focused on achieving our dual mandate goal.
Announces interest rates will remain unchanged. In other words, screw the American people. This guy's going to break the market before anything happens. You know that. Things have to be so bad that people are crying on the streets just to get a rate cut.
Of maximum employment and stable prices for the benefit of the American people. Despite heightened uncertainty, the economy is still in a solid position. The unemployment rate remains low, and the labor market is at or near maximum employment. Inflation has come down a great deal, but has been running somewhat above our 2% longer run.
That's just BS. I don't believe that one bit. They're actually trying to destruct the market. They want it to nuke. Why? They want everything to nuke so they can get better prices. ETH, Bollinger Bands, squeezing. But I think we're heading lower on everything. Oh, that's why I built a very small amount of it of Nvidia. I think we're nuking, bro. I'm gonna be honest. How to make money in crypto when everyone is scared, calling it a scam buy, when everyone's taking screenshots and euphoric sell. Crypto is a generational uptake, not based off countries. Loki, want to be liquidated so I can get my life back. Jamesman could have walked away with 100 mil. Now he's begging for $20 in the timeline to revenge. That's mental, bro. I think he's been deployed by the elites. I've said this before. BlackRock buying Ethereum is a standard opening move on the chessboard before Bitcoin erupts. EU cut rates. I also need to show you guys this. They have actually cut rates. European Central Bank just cut interest rates. It's coming. Hopefully it's coming. Judging by this, brother, you don't want to cut nothing.